Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to K2 Blogging, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can set redirection in your blog or website. And before that, let's understand what is redirection and what are the types of redirection. So redirection basically is the process of sending user from one URL to other. So if you have deleted a old URL and now you have created a new URL. So if a user is accessing to the old URL, then you can automatically change that URL to the new URL. So this is how the redirection works, and there are various type of redirection that you can implement like 301, 302, 303, 307, 308, Meta refresh redirect and JavaScript redirect. So you can implement basically 301, 302, Meta refresh redirect and JavaScript redirect in Blogger website, but it is not possible to set 303, 307 redirect. So let's understand what is 301 redirect. So 301 redirect is a permanent redirect. So it will pass the link equity to the other URL. So your old URL has a domain authority or the page authority, then it will pass the link juice to the new URL. So if you permanently deleted a web page, then you can set 301 redirect. And if you are using some kind of affiliate link, then you can implement 307 temporary redirect. And that is the Meta refresh redirect and JavaScript redirect, which is a client side redirect. But 301 redirect is a server side redirect, means your server will redirect those URLs. But JavaScript redirect works when a page is opened by the browser and then the JavaScript redirect the page to a new URL. So before that, let's understand what is redirect chain. Suppose you have a URL A, URL B, URL C, and you are redirecting URL A to URL B and then URL B to URL C. So this is a redirect chain. So you should do one thing, you should directly redirect from URL A to URL 3, and you should not redirect multiple times, so that it will takes more time to load the page and it also reduce the link juice. So Google will not pass the link juice as you would redirect the URL A to URL C. What you can do is you can set two different URL redirection. First one is URL A to URL C and second one is URL B to URL C. So in this way you can avoid the redirect chain issues, and you should also avoid the redirect loop option. So here what happens, you have set a redirection from URL A to B, and then again you have set a redirection from URL B to URL A. So in this way it will go to a redirect loop and it will keep redirecting and it will not land on a final destination. Or you can see URL A to URL B and URL B to URL C, and then again it is redirecting to URL A. So in this way it will set a redirect loop and it will not open a final page. So you should avoid this type of URL loop and avoid redirection chains. Now let's check how we can implement redirection in blog or website. So there are three ways you can implement redirection. First one is the settings. So you can use the Blogger settings to set redirection. One is temporary and permanent. So let me just show you how it works. So let me go to the Blogger dashboard here, click on settings, and here scroll down a little bit, and here you will see an option custom redirect. Just click on that, and here you will see the list of all the URLs set before. So as we have not created any URL, it is showing blank. So let me click on add here, and here you can add a from URL and to URL. So for this, what I can do is let me open the page section here. Let me redirect the sitemap page. So let me copy that and let me paste it here. And what I can do is I will remove this domain link here and I just keep the last URL slot part, and then I can select a different page. Suppose let me create a sitemap 2 page here. Sitemap 2, let me hit publish and let me copy this URL here and let me paste it here. Now I will remove this part and I will redirect from sitemap.html to sitemap2.html. So you can set it as permanent, which is the 301 redirect, or you can set it as temporary, set it as 302 redirect. Now I need to remove this forward slash in the beginning as well. So let me quickly remove that and let hit OK. Now let's hit save. Now let's go to the pages section here and let me go to the sitemap and click on view. And as you can see that it is automatically redirecting to sitemap 2 page that we have created here. So instead of sitemap 1, it is redirecting to sitemap 2 page. And if you don't want that, just click on settings, just go to redirection and click on that, click on delete, click on save. Now let's go to the pages section and let me click on sitemap here. And as you can see, it is now loading the sitemap 1 page. So this is how you can set redirection using the Blogger settings. Now let's check how you can set redirection using JavaScript. So for this, you need to copy a code like this. Now let's go to the Blogger dashboard, go to theme, and here let me click on edit HTML. Now let me add this JavaScript after the head tag, and here you need to enter the URL. So you can add external URL here, but it is not possible to add external URL in the Blogger settings. So instead of this domain, let me open it key2blogging.com. So it will redirect the whole website to key2blogging.com. Now let me go back here and let me click on view blog. And as you can see, it is loading the first website and then redirecting to the key2blogging.com. So this is how you can redirect your entire website to an external domain using the JavaScript redirect. And you can also implement a redirect so that you can redirect to a particular blog URL. So let me copy that. Now instead of the homepage URL, I can paste any URL. So let me go to post and let me copy this URL. Now let me change this URL here, and I need to change it to key2blogging. And let me hit save. Now let me go to the home page here, and as you can see that it is opening the home page, but if I go to the first blog post here, then it will automatically redirect me to the key2blogging.com. So this is how you can implement JavaScript redirect in your Blogger website. Now let's check how you can implement the meta refresh redirect. So for this, let me copy a code like this, and let's go to the Blogger theme, and let me click on edit HTML. Now let me remove this code and let me paste it here, and here you can enter your preferred web page URL. So let me go to a Blogger category here, and let me click on this blog post. Let me copy this URL and let me add the URL here. And here you can see there is a value 5, so it will redirect the web page after 5 seconds. So let's check how this redirection works. Now let me go back here and let me click on view blog. So it will load the page, and after 5 seconds it will redirect me to the preferred URL. So let's check how it works. And as you can see that after 5 seconds it is redirecting me to this URL. So this is how you can implement meta refresh redirect, where you can set a preferred time for the redirection. So this is how you can implement redirection. Either you can use the Blogger default settings to set redirection, you can use JavaScript redirection, or you can use meta refresh redirection. But I recommend you to use the JavaScript redirection only when it is necessary. Otherwise, try to keep the Blogger URL redirection method, because this is a server-side redirection. But this JavaScript redirection and meta refresh redirection is a client-side redirection. So it will implement the redirection once the website is loaded by the browser. But this redirection implement from the server, so it will redirect those users from the server side. So I hope you have all the doubt clear on redirection, how the redirection work and how you can implement redirection in Blogger website. If you still have doubt, then you can ask me in the comment section, and I recommend you to go through this article and read the article properly so that you will clear the doubt about redirection. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button. Thank you. Bye bye.